Disclaimer. I am not responsible if you break your car. I am not responsible for your health. If you hurt yourself or break your car, it is only your responsibility. This is not educational video and should not be used as tutorial. I do only show how I am doing my repair. I will not show you basics of screwing bolts, I will just show you results after each operation or part removal.
Remove wiper pipes from here. It does have some kind of rings in it, so using your nail or screwdriver, you just need to do it like this. Just like this, right? And that will allow you to release these pipes. Now I'm starting removing all the ignition coils and all the wiring looms from here and everywhere. Pretty much will remove that pipe as well, right? So we need to access to the high pressure fuel line. Now we need to remove all of this all clip, all of these wires. We don't need them. Then there will be two sensors, the 1 and 2. Then that will be this PCV valve, and then pretty much everything. In order to access, we need to access to everything. I'm not touching all behind now, because in order to do that I need to lift the car. I want to remove everything from top, then I will just do it everything from the bottom. We also will require to remove this engine mount bracket, and in order to do that we will need to remove the front wheel. Let it be on the wheels now for the time being. Let's remove all of this first. In order to remove this, we need to undo this 1, 2, 3, 4 M8 I think bolts. Here is M8 the same, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. I think 6 of them. Yeah. So let's do that. Of course I can't. I need both hands to do it. I will, once I remove, I will just show you what we're gonna do next. Don't forget to remove this wire clip from the sensor, right? And then undo this bolt as well. It's shorter than everybody, so this one is shorter. Everybody else from the spark plugs and coils and from the valve is the same, but this one is shorter. Removing the, maybe I forgot something to unscrew. Oh yeah, there is one more here. Okay, remove this PCV valve. Hopefully it's in a good condition. I will test it after. We need to remove this cap, or maybe have a look from here with the camera if it does worn or not. Right, the engine oil is now new. We can have a look of our camshafts. Our camshafts look okay as well, which is good. It doesn't look worn. Of course we can't see too much from this hole, but it looks really good. Don't forget to undo this bolt to release this grounding point, and here one as well. There's one here, there is one here. And yeah, and if I find something else, I will definitely show you where is the others. Okay, I just removed this pipe. I wanted to remove it from here, but it's been removed straight from this hole, right? And also now I understand why everything is within the oil, because that sealant wasn't really sealed it great, and the oil was pushing up from this sealant. So this is one fault we found straight away already. That needs to be replaced. Disconnect this connector as well, just by pressing this little lever and pushing it up. No special tools required for that. Also, we need to release this all wires, right? In order to do that, we need to undo that little clips from here, 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 and here. And here is basically everywhere. We need to open this up. Then we will be able to release these wires. Also, probably, maybe I will not doing this. No, actually, I need to probably, because of this. Look, guys, it's all here fixed as well. Also, I don't want to cut wherever it's possible to don't cut. I don't want to cut them, these zip lines. So, oh, I found what I've lost yesterday. That's good. Right. Let's continue. Oh, removing this one as well we need. Doesn't want to. Okay, removing that clip as well. There is another one here. Removing this as well. Right, and this one is going somewhere down here as well. But looks like a pressure pipe. Maybe it's a temperature sensor. Because look, it go to the inverter bit. Right, and this looks like a coolant pipe. Right, so there must be a coolant in there. Because I didn't remove the coolant yet, I will leave this up until I will remove the coolant. Now let me undo this big guy. That's so inconvenient. It's quite not really handy to access to this one. Sorry guys, I need two hands. Pretty much the same system. You push that lever down here, this one. I don't know if it's not visible. Basically there is a lever there, press it down and pull the connector. Right, this one I've already shown you how to disconnect. We need to undo this clip from one side, from another side, pull it out, then press it down, and that green bit will pull out here as well, and then it will be, you'll be able to release it. To release these clamps like this, clips, you need to put one screwdriver on our side, one side, another one from another side, and push it down. Do not cut these guys. You will need them. You will simply plug this clip back when you will assemble everything back. So that will be looking like a factory. Okay, this guy is sitting here. Remove it from here. Now it's all shaken. As you can see, we still have some connectors connecting down there. Right? So let's continue. This one is still holding something. Right? I probably will need to cut this little. I probably will need to cut this zip and this zip, but these are standard zips. There are zips with no clips in it. They just zip to each other, so I got them black color one, so it's not a big deal. So I'm cutting this one and this one in order to release these wires. Look, these all in oil. Not good, not good. We need to wash it all because oil is bad for the isolation, for the wires, and for the pipes as well. Not all of them are oil resistant or fuel resistant under the bonnet, so we will need to clean it all after. Points from here are little small bolts as well. Now remove this connector and see if something holds it. Still, there is one. What is this? I think it's not a connector. I think it's just like a clamp. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, probably that's for. Oh, okay. This is already bolt which is holding the supercharger. Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I think this guy released. What's holding it? Okay, the fuel pressure sensor holding it, and another one. Another connector holds it. Right. Okay. Let's remove this line as well. Make it a little bit more free. Right, let's remove the first lambda. This is the front lambda connector, the one we've tested. Okay guys, this one is quite tricky one, right? So in order to release that, see that little thing? I'll show you. Take the big flat screwdriver and press it here from top. So by pressing it, see that lever is moving. Press it down here and then pull this out. That will be released. Okay, this guys is just straightforward, so you just press on this, this cup will released, and then that should release this. Look, all in the oil again, but not inside the connector, which is good. Okay, this guy has a little lever here, so press it down and try to the problem is, everything within the oil, it's so so sliding up. Okay, right, so that will be removed like this. And there is another one here down the line, this one. We need to remove that one as well, and that won't be easy. Sorry, I need two hands again. Okay, there is one bolt here as well in order to undo this cable, so let me do that. This tool is really handy, by the way, guys. It's cheap Chinese, but it works very well. Happy with this tool. Right, this bolt is the same size as everybody. Now look, this one is released and something is still holding it here. There's another one bolt here. Probably want to remove these wires as well. What is this? This is some tiny little pipe. No idea what is this for. Right, and this is the another one. Yeah, I'm afraid we have to remove this water pump as well, because it holds on the cylinder head. See, this is where our cylinder head connects to the engine. That is the connection line, and this is sitting on the head, not on the engine. So we will need to release all of these hoses and pipes, remove this high pressure fuel pump as well. It's quite a lot of work to do, guys, but we don't have a choice. We have to do it. Here I will need to undo this wire loom as well. How to do that? No idea. It's probably the same principle as this one here. Let me just try to undo it and I will confirm, guys. Hopefully we just need to press it here and then release, right? But I don't know yet. I will come back to you. Okay, with this one, to be honest, I don't know if it's disconnecting or not, because look, there is maybe it's disconnecting, but I don't want to break something down. I will simply just pull this out and release the whole thing. But in this case, there will be a coolant leak now because we got almost full tank. So I will do it later, not now. Then we want to release this star torque. Remove this pipe here and probably remove this kind of vacuum sensor. Looks like a sensor, something. Yeah, remove this one as well. I think it's just again clipped on this. Yeah, it's clipped here. See, it's already been removed. It's just a rubber thing. So yeah, now we need to release this and disconnect it. Okay, we remove here this connector here as well. This one is quite simple, but we have other two which I have no clue how to remove completely. They're both similar. Okay, probably we need to press this down and release, but I don't know. Not too sure about the second one. The first one definitely needs. Also, we have a hose here, look. This one. That does make sense as well, how to remove it. It is not good idea to break it, to be honest. What's inside? What's under? What's under here as well? Okay. Okay, guys, we didn't break anything. This one is quite difficult. So look, it's been fitting like this, and you can see what underneath. It's not possible to see it. So in order to remove that line, you need to press very firmly here. It is not a button, it is. And when you press it, let me do it with a screwdriver, because you know I don't want to break my nails. So basically when you press it, this is how I did it. Just put the flat of screwdriver. Oh, shit, sorry. And when you press, see, it moves. Hopefully you can see it moving. When you press it, you will be able to release this pipe. There is a rubber ring there as well, sealant. Make sure you didn't break anything. Right, this vacuum line is now being disconnected, and we need to disconnect it from somewhere here as well. I think it goes to our maybe supercharger. There is a, yeah, this vacuum line comes here, look, right, and it just connects to some sort of vacuum valve or something, kind of distribution system. So there is a couple of valves here. What the hell is this? Okay, and now release this. Alright, if we release this, we'll hold this. Okay, now it is a pipe. Probably. Oh, it's so firmly here. Maybe I don't want to pull it away. Maybe I just need. No, it shouldn't be a problem actually. Shouldn't be a problem because it's kind of rubber. Yeah, we shouldn't break anything unless they will break this plastic things. That will be a disaster. Probably I will remove the whole all this thing and remove within this vacuum line. Will not disconnect it from here. It's all connected well. Also, I did a vacuum test and it's not leaking, so I think. But look, only the problem, everything is within the motor oil here. That vacuum lines will become to be bad soon if I will not remove the oil from them. I need to wash them because they're not oil resistant. Right, what's in here? Right, here we got a cover. Actually, we can slightly undo this cover, and we probably can remove this connector here as well. Yeah, we can do that. See, again, by pressing this and pulling this out, I need two hands to this because of the shield. And there is another one. Oh, that's too far. Probably that will be I will be doing it from. Yeah, that will be doing from the bottom one. Once I will reach to the bottom point. Right, now we got electrical disconnected, vacuums disconnected. Right, so our fuel rail is now free to go. Right, in order to release the pressure of this fuel rail. As you can see, the older cars, they do have a special valve, special nipple for this one. We don't. So I'm planning to slightly undo this nut. Not, I don't know which one is better. Probably, well, they both actually not really convenient. Undo any of this, put a kind of tissue here in order to collect the whole petrol, and once the pressure will be the same, I will continue removing this. Right, remember I told you this has to be single use. I didn't find this part, unfortunately. People only trade in the used one. There's no point to me to buy the new used one because I got my own used. So this is a plan B. Plan A is to find the proper part of the brand new and sell this out as a used one on eBay, probably, like people do, right? Who wants it? I don't know. Right, we also want to release this one. I don't know how to remove. Oh yeah, and that one as well. I totally forgot about that one. Let me come back for this and that for you. Okay guys, this one is tricky as well. So what you wanna do, you wanna again press on this one, but it's very, you have to press very hard, firmly, on this bottom one. Press here and then pull it out. As you can see, it's quite hard to do that. So you need to apply some force into it. Make sure you didn't break anything. So what I did, again, I put a little bit of screwdriver and pressed on that lever. Look, I did the same. So put my screwdriver in here, push it down, or if you can't, if you don't have an access, if this one is down to the bottom, you have to put the screwdriver like this and push this way down, but not too much to avoid to break something up. Right, so now I have these two wires released, and I can see only these two wires comes to this big guy, and there are a couple of more going to this Drossel valve. This one we will clean it as well before assembly. Right, and this one, look, this connected here. Again, I don't know yet how to release this cable. All right, let me undo this clip first. Look, even here is an oil. What the hell is going on? Everything with oil in this car. Why is that? Okay, look at this. One wire going to that sensor. See? That's clearly visible. And there is the oil level sensor, I believe. And the other one is going down here. But this is, yes, it's going down here. There is a third one. See that plastic worm going somewhere. I don't see where it goes. No idea. Maybe I can feel it. Oh, there is another one sensor. Okay, right, guys, you can't see it. It's behind the Drossel, right? And the problem is, because we don't see it, I will try to show you. No, I don't think I can. Oh, this one, look. See? So you need to press bottom lever and pull it out. That's what we're going to do now. Right, it's released. This guy released. And one more guy. That big one. Big boy. Oh my god, it's not the end of the story yet. Okay, these two guys are here. Right. Yeah, it's not the end of the story yet, I'm afraid. It goes. See that orange cable, and that black one is ours as well. Yeah, it's not the end of the story yet. Okay, now we're pulling that sensor out. Our oil level sensor. And then we will think how to remove this one. Oh, actually, I think I can see that. So we need to press this. Probably, yeah, look, it's pressing, and then it will allow us to pull this down. Okay, cool. Okay, this big boy been removed. As I told you, press here, and pull it down. But that tiny one, I can't access into it, simply because there is no room here. My hands are too big and I can't access even neither right hand or left hand. So my plan B is starting removing this whole thing, and once I will remove it, hopefully I will be able to access to that cable, right? The intake holds by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bolts here. Okay, they have to disconnect one large plastic hose. It's not even visible from here. Basically, this ring, metal ring, is the hose which is holding this all to intake. Okay, I'm removing these 2 screws as well. One from here. It was like this. One from here. The second one is down there. This one. Okay, remove these 2 screws. It's always a good idea to put them back so we don't lose their place. I removed this intake, but not yet completely. I hope now I will be able to undo this sensor, which I can't access to. Hopefully to squeeze my hand between the head and this intake, I will be able to undo that last wire. Okay. Also, I don't know if I can now remove that pipe more easy or not. Don't know yet. I removed the intake now, and this is the one I want to show you, the complication of that. So that hose is a little bit complicated. So it's holds everything like this. See that 2 notches, 3 notches actually holds the intake very firmly here. So in order to remove that, you need to do next thing. Put 1 screwdriver from this side, see, and apply it like this. Another one from this side, and release. See, it's releasing. And once these 2 will be released, that third one will be released as well. Don't break it down. It's very fragile, and if you break it, you will need to buy a new hose. It's very similar to BMW, if not the same. So yeah, please be careful if you didn't know how to unplug it. Hopefully that will be handy for you. This is very not accessible because of that manifold here. So I did make of my old screwdriver the tool like this, and that would be helpful for you as well. So just put this down here. It's not too much space here, guys. And then you just need to slide it down. See, even without manifold, it's quite difficult to do that. So slide it down here, then undo this side. So I need to pull it like this. And at the same time, you need to use kind of screwdriver or something, because look, it's not, it should hold it, but it's not. You maybe if you have a smaller handle, maybe you kind of acrobat, you can do it by hands. I wasn't able, so I was using two screwdrivers and successfully removed that air hose. This guy go to intercooler. Intercooler is down there. We can't see it, but we can see the screwdriver fold there. So yeah, everything is good from this side now. Right, the wires are now not really preventing us doing anything. Right, even this wire, which I initially wanted to remove, doesn't really impact anyhow anything. So what I want to do next, I want to unscrew this guy, right, because it's just holds to the cylinder head, right, and these two bolts as well, right, and what else? Yeah, we have a clip here as well, clip here, and this one's probably just holds by these two bolts. Right, and then I will continue moving to the high pressure fuel line. Okay, the top guy has been removed, looks like this, and this is our torque number T40, right? Like this big guy. The other one, which is this one, I'm not going to remove completely. I just want to slightly undo it in order to make these things shake, and in order to give this a little bit more space when I will pull up the head, cylinder head, so that will not prevent me to do this. It is good idea to plug something in this big hose, because we don't want to drop anything in.